NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat begin the game with the basketball. Dragic to Butler. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler to Wade. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
To Kevin Huerter. Trae Young. Can't connect. Waiters to Wade. Dwayne Wade, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. It goes down.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. To Trae Young. Not that time. Dragic into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Kevin Huerter. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Miami with the basketball. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Evan Turner, guarded by Jimmy Butler. To Kevin Huerter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Huerter can't connect that time. Dragic with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Curling inside, and he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
And number 22.
Trying to cash in. Parsons' shot won't go down. 1 quarter down. The Heat with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams. With you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Deep right corner. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here in South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Dragic with it. His team up by 7. Deep left corner. Butler defended by Turner. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jimmy Butler trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
Dragic into the front court. He'll run the offense. Spinning shot, won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Jabari Parker, he's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Here's a chance from long range. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Dragic. Off the assist.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Parker to Trae Young. And he finishes at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Butler into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Dragic. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
For Atlanta, number 12, Evan Turner.
Runner here won't go down. Jabari Parker. He's 2 for 2 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Wade. Butler. Deep 2 there. Won't go. There's the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Wade. Dwayne Wade, blanketed, shoots and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
First half in the books with the Heat in front.
Back.
Tight game through the first two quarters as we resume play here in the third. To Parker. Trae Young. The drive, right to the basket. Dwayne Wade pins it. He'd have the basketball. To Butler. Screen coming. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
To Allen Crabbe. Trae Young. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Dragic. John Collins. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Jabari Parker. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dragic to Wade. John Collins sends it away. The feed stolen away. To Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Has a look. Wade shot no good.
And even his easy shots look difficult. It seems like the defense has completely disrupted his game. The bumping and pushing has really thrown him off.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. To Waiters. Goran Dragic. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Kevin Huerter. Oh, he had it. Dragic with the basketball. Up 5. And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Gets it in the left corner. Parker to Kevin Huerter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It's the Heat with the possession. Waiters to Butler. Waiters to Butler. 5 to shoot for Miami. And Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler looking good. 4 for 5.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
Easy path to the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
From 18 feet, at the buzzer, with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Third quarter comes to an end. The Heat with the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Here comes the screen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Hawks with the basketball. For three, and it's Butler who grabs the rebound. Dragic with it. It's an 8-point lead. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Trae Young.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Dragic to Wade. Short jumper off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's the Heat with the possession. Here comes the screen. Dragic matched up with Evan Turner. Has a chance. Rebound taken by Parker. Trae Young. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Gathered in by Parker. Layup goes down. Well done.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Butler into the front court. Lead is 2. Dwayne Wade to Butler. Flushes it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
Pick up. Match up.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Dragic to Wade. Screen coming. Wade against Clint Capella. Fires the three. Dwayne Wade turning back the clock. Tough shot.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
The jumper's off the mark. Shot from in close, no good. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Misses the first. down to second after missing the first. They'll let one fly from half court. The Heat with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up.